Hello everyone, myself Ashish Kumar, and today in this video we are going to discuss the most important reaction of class 11 and 12, which is very important for competitive exam like IIT, JEE mains and advanced, as well as for the NEET aspirants. So uh, our first reaction is Sandmeyer reaction. Sandmeyer reaction is a chemical reaction which is used to synthesize aryl halide and form aryl diazonium salt. This reaction is method for substitution of aromatic amino group by preparing diazonium salt that is followed by the placement of copper salt, often on catalysis. So the reaction is we will take firstly benzenium diazonium chloride like N2 plus and we can write a halo group like Cl minus, and it is attached to the benzene ring. This is benzenium diazonium chloride. So firstly its first part is it reacts with CuCl in the presence of HCl and gives out aryl chloride, means Cl, and it releases N2 gas. So this is the first part of Sandmeyer reaction, and second part is it reacts with CuBr in the presence of HBr, and it is used to make bromo and it also release N2 gas. And its third part is it's react with it is also make to used to make cyanide. It's the reagents used is CuCN and in the presence of KCN, and it form cyanide. And releases N2. So our first reaction is completed, and second most important reaction is Guttermann's reaction. Guttermann's Guttermann's reaction. So in this reaction we take benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus Cl minus. It reacts with firstly it reacts with Cu in the presence of HCl and form aryl chloride, means Cl and aryl group, and also releases N2 and CuCl. So it's the first part of Guttermann's reaction, and second part is it also reacts with Cu in the presence of HBr, and it form bromoarenes, we can say, or aryl bromide, and form N2 and CuBr. So it's the important part of Guttermann's reaction. So our third reaction is Finkelstein reaction. So in this reaction we take Rx, means where X is any halo group. It reacts with sodium iodide and it form Ri and NaX. So this is used to make iodoalkene. So our next fourth reaction is Schwarz reaction. So in this reaction it is used to make fluoroalkane. So firstly we will take any hello alkane like CH3 X. Instead of X we can take Cl or any other group, and it reacts with AgF, silver fluoride, and it form fluoroalkane. It form means H3C attached with fluorine and releases AgCl. So this is Schwarz reaction, and our next reaction is Wurtz reaction. So in this reaction, 2 mole of haloarenes are treated with sodium. So we take CS3Br and CS3Br, and we treat it with 2 mole of sodium. When it reacts, then it form simple halo alkane. It form. So we can write it as CH3 means it is CH3, it is ethane, and it releases 2 mole of sodium bromide. So our next important reaction is Wurtz fitting reaction. In this reaction we take 1 mole of aryl and 1 alkyl, means Cl attached with a benzene ring, and 2 mole of sodium and 1 mole of alkyl halide, means CH3Cl we can take, and on we take reagent as dry ether in the presence of dry ether, and its form CH3 and its byproduct is 2 mole of NaCl. So this is Wurtz fitting reaction, and my spelling is wrong, its spelling is Wurtz. So our next reaction is sixth reaction is fitting reaction, FITTING, fitting reaction. In this reaction we take 2 mole of aryl chloride, means so Cl, and it reacts with 2 mole of sodium, and in the presence of ether के presence में and releases 2 mole of Na. We have taken Cl. So this is fitting reaction. In this we take 2 mole of only aryl, not alkyl. So sixth number most important reaction is Friedel-Crafts alkylation, FRIEDAL, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, ALKYLATION. So in this reaction we react benzene with CH3Cl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. It forms CH3. What we can call it? We can call it as toluene, 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 and byproduct is HCl. And similarly, instead of methyl chloride we can take ethyl or any other. And next reaction is eighth reaction is Friedel-Crafts. It was alkylation, and next is Friedel-Crafts acylation, FRIEDAL, Friedel-Crafts acylation, acylation, Friedel-Crafts acylation. So in this reaction we take benzene and CH3COCl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and heat it, and after reaction it gives out COCH3 attached with benzene, and we can call it acetophenone, CETOPHENONE, and it is acetone. Benzene is reacted with acetone and form acetophenone and releases HCl. So this is all about Finkelstein reaction. So our next reaction is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So in this reaction, firstly we take phenyl OH attached with benzene, phenyl, and it is reacted with CH3Cl, and in the presence of aqueous NaOH, and it form an intermediate as shown in the figure CHCl2, and when it is further reacted with NaOH, it gives out ONA plus and CHO, and on further hydrolysis, which is denoted as H plus, further hydrolysis it gives out OH attached with CHO. So this is salicylaldehyde, SALICYALDEHYDE. So this method is used for the Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So our next reaction is, it was 9 number, so our next reaction is 10th, Kolbe's reaction, KOLBES, Kolbe's reaction. So in this reaction we take again phenyl OH attached with benzene, it is reacted with NaOH, so it form ONA attached with benzene, and on further it is reacted with CO2 and second H plus, and it gives OH and here instead of CHO here COOH means carboxylic acid group. So it is we can name it as, this group is 2-hydroxybenzoic acid, means this is carboxylic acid, it will starts with 1 2, means 2-hydroxy and benzoic acid, BENZOIC, benzoic acid, 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. So this is Kolbe's reaction. Our next reaction is Rosenman reaction. So we are writing in next page. It is reaction number 11, Rosenman reaction, ROSENMUND, Rosenman reaction. So in this reaction we take benzoyl chloride. Benzoyl chloride is written as, firstly we will draw a benzene ring and C attached with double bond O and Cl. So this is benzoyl chloride and it is reacted with H2 and PDBaSO4. PDBaSO4. So after reaction it forms CHO. We can say it as only benzene is there and aldehyde. So benzaldehyde, BENZALDEHYDE. So our next reaction is Gutterman-Koch reaction. GATTERMAN, Gutterman-Koch reaction. So in Gutterman-Koch reaction, benzene is prepared with carbon monoxide. So we will take benzene. It will react with carbon monoxide and HCl and the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and CuCl. So on further reaction it will give out benzaldehyde. This reaction, Gutterman-Koch reaction, is basically for the formation of benzaldehyde, preparation of aldehyde. So next reaction is one test is there. So this is Tollens test, TOLLENS, Tollens test. So in this test we take RCHO. R is alkyl, RCHO, and it is reacted with 2 mole of AgNH3 to the whole twice and 3OH. On further reaction it gives out RCOO minus plus 2Ag. We also call it as silver mirror test. 2H2O, and also one more byproduct is there, which is 4 mole of NH2. We also know it as name of silver mirror test, SILVER, silver mirror test. So this is Tollens test. Our next test is Felling's test. So it is 14, reaction number 14. So Felling's test, FEHLINGS, Felling's test. In this test we take alkyl aldehyde, means RCHO, and it is reacted with 2 mole of Cu2 plus and 5 mole of OH minus. Felling test. So on further reaction it gives out RCOO minus plus Cu2O plus 3H2O. So this is Felling's test. On this reaction, a reddish brown precipitate is formed. Reddish, reddish brown precipitate, PPT. reddish brown precipitate is formed. So this is failing a test, and after that we have one more reaction, important reaction number 15, which is aldol reaction, ALDOL, aldol reaction, TION, aldol reaction. So in this reaction we have two part. First one is aldol condensation and second one is cross aldol reaction. So first part, aldol condensation, CONDENSATION, condensation. So in this reaction we take ethanol, means 2 mole of ethanol, CH3CHO, and reacts with dilute NaOH, and after reaction it forms CH3CH attached with OH, CH3CHO. Its nomenclature is 3-hydroxy. CHO is first, second, 3-hydroxy butanal, BUTANAL, 1 2 3 meth is prop, butanal, 3-hydroxy butanal. So this is aldol reaction, means aldol condensation reaction. And second part is aldol cross aldol, cross CROSS, cross aldol condensation. So in this reaction we will take CH3CHO and CH3CH2CHO, means and it will be reacted with NaOH and heat, provided heat. Then on reaction it will give CH3 CH double bond CHO, it's CHO, which is butanal, and one more product is formed in this reaction, which is CH2 CH2 CH double bond CHO and CH3. So this is cross aldol reaction. Our next reaction is Cannizzaro reaction. It is also very important. So reaction number 16, it is Cannizzaro reaction, CANIZARO, Cannizzaro reaction. So in this reaction we take 2 mole of formaldehyde. Formaldehyde we can write as C double bond O, and both sides will fulfill the hydrogen. 2 mole we can take 2, and we will react it with concentrated KOH, and on reaction it will give methanol, means CH3OH, methanol, and potassium formate. Potassium formate is written as C double bond O, here OK, and 1 2 3, 1 hydrogen is left. So it is potassium formate, PO single T ASSIUM, potassium formate. Format. So it is potassium format. So this is Kenizaro reaction, and our one next part is 17. It is Kolbe's electrolysis reaction. Kolbeys, Kolbe's electrolysis. Electrol, Kolbe's electrolysis. So in this we take sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is written as 2CH3C double bond O and double O Na plus 2 mole of H2O. It is sodium acetate. First part is SODIUM, sodium acetate, ACETATE, acetate. And when it is electrolyzed, means electrolysis, ELECTROLY, electrolysis, it gives CH3 means ethane, and 2 CO2, 2 mole of CO2, 2 mole of CO2, and also more byproducts are there. One is H2 and 2 mole of NaOH. So these are the byproducts.